Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. She like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed the deal, I'm on.
Alright, y'all, what is up? I'm back with another video. And today, I'm gonna be doing story time. I think I'm gonna tell y'all a story, maybe, I don't know. I'll have figured out. But I'll tell you on the introduction of the next clip or whatever. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy it. I have a lot of funny stories and a lot of interesting stories. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's get this video started. What is up, y'all? I'm back, and I'm gonna be telling y'all the story of, let me fix my chair. Story time. I'm gonna be telling y'all of when I faked a seizure in my 8th grade science class. Where should I start? So it all happened because, like, at that point, right, that time of like my life, around my 8th grade year, like I would watch a lot of like prank videos, a lot of YouTube like messed up pranks, like some really bad pranks, but they were funny. So then I really just decided I saw this one video, and the guy faked a seizure, and like the way he faked it, it was like so real. So then I decided to do it, and I took it to school. And it was like really serious. And how it all started is, y'all know how Alka-Seltzer bubbles up when you put it in water, right? So I took an Alka-Seltzer from my Hispanics. We have like, everybody, if you're Hispanic, you have a cabinet where you have a bunch of pills. And so we had like a bunch of pills there or whatever. So I grabbed an Alka-Seltzer and I took it to my school. And I put it on my science teacher because I knew like she was like soft and like everybody would like get away with things with her and stuff. So like, you know what, she's gonna be like an easy target or something. So I decided to do it, and then like I made up a story to her, like so she could believe it even more. Like I plotted it. I planned it so good, and I made up a story that like when I get mad I have seizures. And so it was all planned for me that day, because I even got called down to the office. I remember like it was yesterday. I got called down to the office, and then she was like, Junior, they're calling you down at the office. They want you to go over there. So I went, and I came back with a slip of paper, and I told her a story that like I got in trouble at the office or whatever. And so like this is all to build up the prank. So like I made up like a backstory. So I told her that like they pissed me off at the office, and like I had already told her that when I get mad I have seizures. So she was already like believing it and stuff. And she was like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah. And I hope I don't have a seizure, because you know how I told you I get mad. And she was like, yeah, don't worry, you'll be fine, just calm down. And so like I let 5 minutes pass, and then I turned around and like I looked at all my classmates. And I was like, yo, it's about to go down. So I let him know. And then one of my friends, he recorded. His name was Jonathan Jean. And Raz too. Shout out to them for recording. And dude, it was so funny. I had put the Alka-Seltzers in my tablet case. I took them out. I had a bottle of water, like one of those big jugs or whatever. And then I throw the Alka-Seltzer in my mouth. The first one I threw in my mouth, I didn't put water in it because I was like, let me just see if it bubbles up with my saliva. And it didn't work out. So then I had a second one before the first one dissolved. And then that's when I drank the water. And then it started like to come out like of my mouth. And it started like, all you would see is bubbles. So like before it got on my clothes or anything, I just dropped down to the floor. And I started acting like I was having trouble breathing. Like I was like, it was funny. Like my friends, I was trying to make them like a sign or something, like not to laugh, because they know what was going on. So I was like, bro, try not to laugh. And like the teacher saw it, and my friends, they were like, Miss, he's having a seizure. And then she ran up to me, or like to the back of the room where we were at. And then she was looking at me on the ground, and she was like, no, that's just a prank. Like she said, like she didn't say it like that calm, but she was like, no, that's just a prank. Then like she didn't believe it. And then like when she heard me that I kept on like having trouble breathing, she was like, oh my gosh, he's actually having a seizure. And then I saw like she got nervous and she started shaking and stuff. And like I didn't like she didn't know what to do, because like I'm pretty sure that never happened to her, like with her being a teacher or anything like that. And so then like when I saw that, she started like to panic and doing all this stuff. Like she was having like a mini like anxiety attack or panic attack or whatever, something like that. And then I felt kind of bad, and I stood up and I was laughing. And then I looked at my friends and I was like, bro, I just made her like panic and stuff, and like she's shaking. And I was like, what do I do? And they were like, dude, go apologize or go do something. I was like, dude, really? You would just encourage me. Now you're telling me to apologize? But like whatever, that happened. And then like I went to apologize. I'm like, miss, I'm sorry. It was just a prank. And like I tried to give her a hug. So I was like, I'm not going to say the teacher's name because, you know. But I gave her a hug and I was like, miss, I'm sorry. It was just a prank. I was just trying to be funny. And then she just looked at me and she started like crying. And then she didn't even answer to my apology. Like she didn't even say like it's okay or anything. Like she just bolted out the classroom, bro. Like ask anybody that was in there. Like she ran out the classroom. I'm pretty sure she went to the teacher's workroom, restroom or whatever. And like she was gone like for a good 10 minutes. And when she came back, like everybody was dead silent. And I was like, me and my friends were like still laughing, but like we didn't want to laugh. We were actually feeling bad now. And then I went up to her again, and I went up to her desk, and I was like, miss, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It was just a prank. And then she was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm not going to, like, trip about it or whatever. And then she was like, but I have heart problems, and I have high blood pressure, and I could have literally passed out right there. And then I was like, damn, I didn't know it was that. Like, and then in my head, I'm like, damn, dude, I didn't realize what I just did. Like, I was immature, like, back then. Like, I would get in a lot of trouble, but I changed. And then I was like, damn, bro, I could have really, like, caused my teacher to go to the hospital or something. I could have gotten, like, super big trouble for just for trying to be funny. And then she was like, dude, and the biggest thing is, like, she didn't even get me in trouble after all that happened, after we talked or whatever. I apologized to her. She didn't apologize to me, my bad. But I apologized to her. And so then all that happened, and then like she was so chill about it, bro. I thank her so much. Because of that prank, bro, I could have literally gone to summer or whatever. Cause that's basically like taking like a drug or something to school. And like that's, everybody knows that's like illegal, like big time. And then like she didn't even give me the, so yeah, y'all. She didn't even give me detention or anything. Like she literally like risked her job just, I don't even know, just for being nice. Like that teacher, like teacher of the year, like yay her, go her. She deserves a raise. And like, but everything that happened, and like we just, after that, like I just became closer to her because I had felt bad. And like the days passed and I felt bad. And like I would just talk to her, and like I kept on apologizing. I actually felt really bad afterwards. And then we had an award ceremony come up, and I was nominated because I was like a top student or whatever, and like my behavior, and I was like good, and I always stayed up. I had good grades. I was always positive, always going forward, helping others. And then we had an award ceremony, and then she went, and then my parents went, and then afterwards, like I had told my parents, like that night I told my parents because she called them, I think. And then that night it was a prank. After, when I got home, I told my parents, like I told them what's up. And then my parents were like, you're gonna get grounded for sure. You should have never done that. What if she would have went to the hospital? We could have all gone in trouble. You probably wouldn't even be here right now. So then the award ceremony came up, and then my teacher, she talked to my parents. So like y'all know how that goes when your teachers talk to your parents. And so like after that, she just told my parents like what was going on and like what happened. And she was like, yeah, I didn't do anything, because like I know he's a kid, and he was like a teenager or whatever. He's just being a boy or whatever. You know, boys are like that, guys are like this, da 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 da. And then my parents were like, yeah, we know, we talked to him. Like my parents were like serious, man. And so then, that was my sister. I don't know if y'all heard her, but yeah, she told my parents, and my parents were like really upset. And my parents just kept on feeling bad and bad and bad with her, so they just kept on apologizing and apologizing. There was a lot of apologies going on, and so then she was like, "No, it's okay. He's a good kid. Don't worry. It's just a teen thing." So I was like, "Yeah," and I haven't gone to visit her after that. I was about to say visit. I haven't gone to visit her after that, but I want to because I miss her and like I don't know. I want to bring up that conversation again. I want to tell like, Miss, do you remember when I did this on you? And then yeah, like I feel like I don't know what her reaction would be. But yeah, well that's the story of when I pulled a prank on my teacher.
Alright, man, so thank you for sticking around, for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. And yeah, man, I'll catch with y'all later.
Wait, pick it up, groove. Baby girl, watch how you move. I got them vests on my shoes.